We got new Mew cards, Mewtwo cards, Pikachus on Pikachus on Pikachus for the 30th anniversary's investment guide. Let's talk about it. I have ranked all the cards that I like on here, and I've given them my investment scores, what I'm picking up first. Once I pick up some of the ETBs and I can't pull the cards that I like, it's just gonna get more expensive. So I created an investment guide for myself, and I will show you what I think it's the most collectible and what I'm gonna be doing when these bad boys come out. So if you haven't seen the collection, like most of us have already seen it already, but if you have not, they have some of the cutest Pikachus ever to be released. The two best ones that I thought would look the best in my collection. Obviously, I'm going to try to collect as many as I can. Which ones you like? Ooh, that's a good one. On the right there in the middle, that's beautiful. I was like, I just know which ones I'm getting. And then here is the complete collection of, as far as we know, they might be hiding. If I was marketing, I would be hiding so much stuff from the public and have more cards coming out and promos and all of that. So if you haven't seen this, you got the legendary birds, Moltres, and you have Lapras, Arcanine, Zapdos, Toxicity. The only thing that is frustrating about all this, Kyle, you've been here since the beginning. The only thing more frustrating about all this is that we wanted a Charmander for the 30th. And a part of me thinks that there's no way they didn't put a Charmander in the 30th. So if they did, then this set is not goated. But they do have the Meowth over here, Scraggy. But I can get a Scraggy, but I can't get a Charmander. And then we have another Meowth. I do love Meowth though. So then you have the Mewtwo and then the Mew. Two great Pikachus on here. And then I'm gonna rank them all. Gengars, did you guys see those two Gengars? Beautiful, love it. And people aren't happy about the Charizard and the Pikachu. Guess what? My wife said, she says like, I can get my childhood Charizard back and everything will be right in the world again. So I'm happy for her, I'm happy for this. You got trainers on here. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about what cards I am going after for my personal collection. First one up is the new 30th promo. It's not, well, this one's not the promo. This is from the ETB, but it's Erika's Jigglypuff. They've run with the Erika and her Jigglypuff, and I love it. 9.2 out of 10. The classic Jigglypuff. Who doesn't love that? This is on the bottom, and the cards that I didn't include on here, I still want them, but they're just not high on my list. And Jigglypuff is just classic. Gotta love her. Trainer Misty, 9.2 out of 10. Out of all the trainers, even Ash, Misty's my favorite. A lot of people like, Ash is my favorite. And I just remember Misty back in the day, you go and challenge her and sometimes she'd beat you and starting off. And because I always pick Charmander and ooh, water takes out fire, ooh, whatever. And so I had a little crush on her growing up as a kid. I think Misty by far treats her Pokemon the best. She's the best trainer. Obviously, I want this card. And I think this one's going to be very valuable in the future, at least for me. And then 9.3, the legendary birds. This was always something that I hope you guys did it too when you guys played Pokemon. And I'm about to get the kids the little Game Boy with the Pokemon game so they can play it for the first time. He just turned 9, but that's when I started playing. We have Moltres, Arcanine, Zapdos. And I always enjoyed catching legendary birds. And obviously Mewtwo as well. And I could have given this higher. I think the artwork is too much on these cards for the 30th. I think they should have tamed it down just a little bit. I do like how it looks like they all connect. I do love that about the cards, but it's not higher. We got some other cards, and I know you guys will agree with me with my number one pick coming up here in a little bit. These are the two best Pikachus on here. I don't care what you guys say. I want all the Pikachus, but if I could only get 2 of them, actually, if I could only get 3 of them, there was that third one that I saw on the other page that I was just like, I need that one as well. It was, where was it at? It was on that first page, I think. It was super cute. This one right here. Those 3 right there. So 9.4 out of 10 Pokemon investment. And I think I think we're just going to get duplicates. And this is where having a community comes involved. You guys can just go trade them. And that's probably what I'm going to have to do to get those 2 beautiful cards. They're so cute. And then We have the Mewtwo and the Mew EX. When these first came out, I was just like, these are gonna be the best cards ever. Ooh. I didn't put the Umbreon on here in the Espeon because I already ranked those. I ranked these two, but I just wanted to put these back on here because I think this is a good middle ground where they're doing a little bit too much, but they didn't overdo it. And I do like the cards a lot. 9.5 out of 10. I think we reached a good midpoint for these cards and for what we have to come. The 9.6 out of 10 for the Pokemon investments. I was hoping to see some Charmander action on here. This would be a 10 out of 10 card if they did. But we got Slowbro on here, but we can't get Charmander, and we got Gengar. I do love that. I do love that we got a Gengar in the back right there. Let me know what you guys see in the back of this right here. Also guys, if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Patreon, help support the channel. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every comment you guys leave. Thank you, Jessica. You've been awesome from day one. Then we have the cards that have people pissed off about. It's the 9.7 Pokemon investment, Charizard and Pikachu. This is going to be exciting to pull this. I don't know how hard these are going to be to pull. I don't know how many of these they made of this. Somebody in the comments said they made a ton of them. So everyone's going to get one. I would be happy with that, but I just don't know. And it's going to be real to just pull a Charizard and the OG Pikachu, the fat chipmunk cheek Pikachu, and my wife's just like, she's all on board with this. Besides Ascending Heroes in 151, besides those two sets, she doesn't like pulling a lot of things, and so it's awesome to get her back involved. And let me know in the comments, is this the most controversial set with them bringing back Pikachu and Charizard? I don't think so, but you guys might disagree. 9.8 Gengar EX. We got two new Gengars on here, and I love them both. And it's not my top card, not my top pick card, which is, obviously Gengar always sells very well. And I think I'm always going to have Gengar high up there, even though it's not my favorite Pokemon. I haven't showed my son that yet, but I'm definitely going to get those graded. I think that because we don't know how many of these are being released, we definitely have to be careful on what we send to BGS. So I think these are going to be hard to pull. Actually, these are illustration rares, or are these they're just putting the gold star on it saying like, hey, these are it. Oh my goodness. Are you telling me they might have other cards besides this? Because it would be weird if they didn't. Why wouldn't they just have more cards than what we've shown so far? So we'll see what happens. I think this is better than the 20th anniversary box that we got a couple years ago. But the way that Mew, I haven't even had a chance to really figure out what's going on. It looks like Mew is encapsulated and it's just floating in an enchanted forest. And then Mewtwo is out in space for some reason, just chilling, like, come get me, come catch me in space. And I was like, bet, I'll be up there in a minute. Wouldn't that be cool if Pokemon went to space here in the future? We had to catch some Pokemons. That'd be pretty cool. But 9.9 out of 10. I think that I have a hunch. I have a feeling. I could be wrong on this. I think that they're going to release more and maybe a better card. And somebody up in the Pokemon world is listening to my videos and they're like, hey, we're saving Charmander. He's going to be an SIR in this set. Maybe they put a Go card in here. And if they don't, then I'm just like, it was a missed opportunity for them to do more with this set. I'm happy. I'm happy. A lot of people don't like it. I'm very happy with the, I messed up on that Gengar picture. This is what the actual Gengar looks like. But these two Gengars are elite. The Mew's elite. A lot of people are happy with this set. I'm happy with this set. I'm not dogging it or anything. Charmander since 151 has not had his day yet. And we need a whole lineup of Charmanders. I know Pikachu's the 30th, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Patreon, collect all the Pokemon. I hope you get all the Pokemon you want for your 30th. Let me know in the comments which one, if you could only get one of these 30th anniversary Pokemon, which one would it be? And for me, it's the Mew. For sure, 100% the Mew. Everyone lost their mind when this thing came out. But anyways, guys, Jesus loves you. Peace. I'm out.